Hello, everyone. Howdy doody. Saturday. Well, oops. The weekend. How are we? How's it going? Just a little time spending up front, considering our day, if you will. I love to do it, and it will not be going away. Let's see. Some interesting stuff happening, I guess. Fun topics and all that stuff. Sorry, I had to dress my hair and think about where we're going with all this. Because, I don't know, but it's going to be fun. Let's see. So, overall, just hoping that you're having a decent weekend. I'm hoping that, things are going okay or well for you, really. And you're relaxing or getting amped up, or you're just unwinding, or whichever you prefer. Yeah, for the most of us, really. But having said that, so things are happening in the world that could contribute to how we feel and stuff like that. Least importantly, I should probably start off with this one. I saw Jim Norton, one of my favorite human beings, from afar, Mr. Norton, I should say, went on Joe Rogan, and, I haven't seen the video or anything like that. I haven't watched it. Don't know if I really will. And am more wishing that I could possibly maybe Reddit what I want to find out. I saw a clip of them talking about the underground Jewish tunnels in New York, I believe. I don't know how much I want to see, but I would be wondering mostly, did they bring up his alter ego or whatever, Chip Chipperson? Isn't that what everybody wants to know? Come on, people. And it would be nice if I could somehow save as much time doing that as possible, and then confirm that, yes, Joe and Jim would talk about that, especially after the fact, because there's no awkwardness, and it makes them at least that much friends. That would be nice. Okay, so we got UFOs, more BS UFO stuff. And I don't know, maybe this is really the non-BS era now. We're now in the... I'm trying to, wrap this little train thought into the tightest little sentence or sentences. I will be a believer if we can decide what is a stopping point. No? You know what I mean? I want to believe it's not that difficult to make something up in your imagination and then believe it. I don't know, guys. So, yeah, is that going to be fun in the future? Hopefully the congressmen and women that came out of the skiff or whatever today or yesterday, that was being somewhat humbled, is if that's the right word, is gonna do a lot for you, because I don't necessarily want to cover this topic that much. I don't want to be that nerd. Maybe once a week at most. I promised I was gonna tell you guys my average watch time, and it was on the page. I just couldn't find it. It's small writing. It's like that. Small writing. A minute 30 seconds. Whatever's the funniest, people. So that's possibly a tiny increment higher than when we last checked, but I'm not even sure of that. What else? Before we go, just wanted to give you guys well wishes, and I am actually starting to possibly gonna go out tonight. That's probably a probable. Well wishes, and the reality is I'm doing enough, trying to run circles around the giant mess that is my life enough to where I'm starting to feel like, possibly, like even the pre-partying at my place is what I look forward to the most now, sort of a thing. I tried to use the English language properly there. I think you get what I mean, though. Okay, sweet. Hopefully you can use the language better than I if you wanted to socialize anytime this weekend, that is. And we could get into this stuff, and I love talking about it, but we don't because, it's just... we haven't shook hands or anything. Okay, so sick. I love you guys more. We have to go, right? Okay, sorry. Cheers. I hung on for too long. But I always want to stay for as long as possible. You know that. Okay, mwah. Have a good one. See you next time. Cheerios.